And we're live. I think, yeah, we're live. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Reading Sprints. Obviously, I'm not alone. I have Ashley from Ashley's Little Library. I'll just have you introduce yourself for anyone that doesn't know who you are, which is a crime. But also, people can start commenting down below what they're reading tonight. But let's go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. My name is Ashley, and my channel is Ashley's Little Library. And I have slightly lost my voice just a titch today, so I sound a little more raspy than usual. But yeah, I like to read spooky things mostly. I read thrillers, mysteries, and horror books primarily, but I do dabble in a little bit of romance or a little bit of magical stuff. I was just telling Jesse about the few remaining books on my TBR, and one that I have left still is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, which I know you loved. And that one I'm definitely going to be reading very soon as well. But I make slight exceptions for romance every now and then. And that is one that I've heard enough buzz for that I'm convinced. But tonight I'm going to be reading A Touch of Jen by Beth Morgan. It is apparently a very weird book. It is about this couple who becomes obsessed with this woman named Jen, which the guy used to work with her, I guess. And I think she might be like an influencer or something. And they like fantasize about her and kind of joke about her. It's like an inside joke with their relationship. And then somehow they end up in the Hamptons with her and things get crazy. So I'm in for a wild ride tonight.
Nice. And you just like made my night that you are going to read Part of Your World. I'm so freaking excited for that. Oh my gosh.
Everyone, I was thinking of you when I was starting out. I was like, Jesse's going to be so proud.
I'm so proud. I'm so excited now. Like, that just like made my night. Well, thank you for being here. It's been like a long time since we've had some reading sprints or events together. So I was like, I need to reach out to her. I feel like I'm the worst at reaching out. So, but for anyone who doesn't know who I am, my name's Jessie. I typically read thrillers and romance. Sometimes every now and then I'll do like horror, or like I actually kind of read like a dystopian sci-fi for a book club, which was Gwen's, if anyone didn't know that. Not my usual cup of tea, but thrillers and romance are my go-to. Tonight, I don't feel like putting it back on the book, but I'm reading Shari LaPena's Everyone Here is Lying. I think this just recently came out, and it is, if you like domestic thrillers, this is like right up your alley, because I knew it was about a married man cheating on his wife and something happened to the mistress. But then as I was reading it, the daughter of the married man goes missing, and like I don't trust anyone. Apparently everyone is lying. So it is a domestic thriller's dream. So it's right now, it's sitting at a 4-star, but I have 1 hour left. So I just have this little tiny piece left. So yeah. But everyone else, let us know what you're reading in the comments section. Hello. Reading Five Print on chapter 12, and Buddy reading Mist and Fury, chapter 15. I gotcha. All these like acronyms, like I can't keep up with them. I'm just like,
Yeah, those are like the only ones I know is the ACOTAR books, and anything else is just gibberish to me.
Yeah, exactly. And I can barely keep up with, because they all start with a court of something. So, but the last 3 letters I have to like, what does that stand for? Danielle's here and listening to The Party at 95%, and then Only One Left by Riley Sager. Interesting. Did you read the Riley Sager book? I think you did. What were your thoughts on that? I'm curious. 4 stars? Okay, cool.
Yeah. What about you?
So I initially was like at a 4.5, but the longer it sat with me, I was just like, let me just round up to 5. I loved it. So it was much better than his previous book, in my opinion. So
yeah, it's been getting really good reception. It's been a good win for him.
Yeah, I feel like this was like redemption for himself. So hello, reading Many Lives of Mama Love. Brandon's here reading The Reunion by Kirsten Modglin. I loved that one. Actually, I love anything by Kirsten. Well, mostly things by Kirsten Modglin. Listening to Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter while getting some stuff done around the house. Awesome. Hello. Tacos sound amazing from a new Mexican place, and then I'll be reading Lessons in Chemistry. Awesome, Taylor. Clouds over California, middle grade. I recently picked up on vacation. Love that. I know Keisha is a big fan of middle grade. So, speaking of Riley Sager and his previous book, Keisha's reading The House Across the Lake. Have fun with it. I think Keisha would love it, but
It's at least fun. Even if you don't like the
Yes.
direction it goes, it's a fun read.
It is fun. Well, I don't like the audiobook was just terrible.
Oh.
Did you listen to it?
Mm-mm.
It was so the lady's supposed to be like in her 30s, but in the audiobook she sounds like she's like 90 years old. It was just
That's so
honestly,
weird.
yeah, honestly, it like ruined it for me. But I think Keisha's gonna love it though. Listening to Cause to Kill at 43%. Awesome. Working on Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. I have not read that one, but I am curious to pick that one up though. Because I heard that one's like Carrie inspired from Stephen King. So honestly, that's like the only reason why I want to pick it up. But
yeah, it's a solid one.
I clicked on it. Finley Donovan is Killing It. That's a good one if you like cozy thrillers, I guess you can say. Her Dark Lies by J.T. Ellison tonight. I need to actually have one by that author still on my TBR that I need to get to before the end of the year.
Is it the new one?
No, but I have read that one. Oh my gosh, I forgot the title, but it's about like the
It's like
sperm
It's
donors.
One of Us or something.
It's One of Us. Yeah, I read that one. I think I gave it 3 stars. Yeah, I think I gave it 3 stars. But the other one I have is like Dark Academia. It's like about a girls' prep school, I think.
Oh.
It's kind of older though. I've seen it going around, but I need to read it though. Lane is here. Dad had hip replacement surgery today, so not sure if I'll be reading. But here to chat and hang. Awesome. Hope he's doing well, Lena. Oh, funny. Same book I'm reading. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think. Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Listening to the audiobook actually. Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez tonight. So far, I'm loving it. That's a really good one. Twisted Love Story. Have 100 pages left. That's actually the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick. So I actually finished that one at the end of July. So I'm excited because we'll have Samantha Downing on the live show for that one.
That's so fun. That's so cool you got her to come on.
Honestly, I like thought I was dreaming. I had to like pinch myself. I was like, there's no freaking way. But I was like, okay, cool. And I told Rachel, my co-host, and she's like, yeah, I've worked with her before. She's really, really sweet. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So The Night Shift. Awesome. A Likeable Woman. Murder in a Teacup. Oh, it's Katie. It's obviously a cozy. I should have known that. Starting The Housemaid's Secret. I need to watch your video that you just recently came out because you did a whole like it's like should you pick up the second one, right? I need to watch that because I am curious because it's getting some hype. So I need to go watch that video. So if you guys didn't know, Ashley has a video about that. So that will be on probably my next YouTube like video to watch. Not listen to the audiobook. I mean, you can if you want.
I think I've had that happen with another book too, but I can't remember what it was. But I remember having that issue before where it just sounded like the oldest woman. It was supposed to be like a 20-year-old.
And I
didn't think that through.
Yeah. And I think someone, when I read it last year, said that it's the same narrator that does all of Ruth Ware's books or something.
Oh.
If you know who I'm talking about.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah. I'm not personally a big Ruth Ware fan, so I was just like, oh, I don't know what her audiobooks sound like. But I was just like, not a fan.
Maybe I've had that issue with the Ruth Ware book.
Oh, That could be it. Maybe it's just the narrator. Started at the Tea Shop of Curiosities by Liv Patron. Only on chapter 4 and liking it so far. I finished the Twisted Love Story last night. Oh yeah, I saw your comments in Discord, Julie. That's awesome. Watching Despicable Me, classic, for some much needed laugh, and they'll probably read a bit more of Fourth Wing. That book is like everywhere. I swear it's like the new ACOTAR or something.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Matter, after having it on my TBR for years. That's a good one. Reading Fallen by Karen Slaughter, 72%. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I haven't either.
I wonder if it's like one of those in like a series. I'm curious. I have to look it up now. Fallen Karen Slaughter. Well, might help if I spell her name right. Oh yeah, it's book 5 in the Will Trent series, which I know is like a new show, I think on ABC as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought about like watching the show to see if I should pick up that series, but I haven't been keeping up with TV. Oops. Starting The Guest by Emma Cline tonight. Nice. I think Gwen read that one too. Final Girl Support Group has an older. Yes. Yeah, I read that one too, and I hated it too because of the same reason. Yeah. Hate to be like age discriminative on audiobooks, but like I can't.
Well, just you're supposed to match the character, so it's realistic.
Yeah, and I was just like, man, how old is this character for the House Across the Lake? And she's like, yeah, I'm like in my mid-30s, and I was like, do you smoke like 20 packs of cigarettes a day or something? Because you sound awful. Will Trent series, book 5, I think. Yeah. Jordan's here reading The Bandit Queen tonight. Awesome. Thanks for joining, Jordan. It's been a while. Hello. Let's see.
Imogen Church.
Yeah, and I think Riley Sager book was someone else. I don't know who told me that, but I was like, kind of makes sense. So hoping to finish Book Lovers tonight. That's awesome. I love that one.
That's a good one.
All right. You ready for our first round?
I'm ready.
Do you just want to read until the top of the hour? So like 46 minutes? Okay. I have like some really cool ambiance too. I found this one last night and I love it because it has like an actual like lightning across the window. It's so pretty. All right. We'll go ahead and read until the top of the hour and then we'll come back and chat.
Hello.
How was your reading?
It was good. I got to page 63 of A Touch of Jen,
Okay.
and I didn't know this was going to be like a monster type book. I haven't gotten to the monster yet, but I've been reading and I'm like, where is this going? What's going to happen? Because it's so slow. And then I read the synopsis in more detail and I'm like, okay, so there's going to be some kind of creature. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready for some action to happen.
Gotcha. Did you just start that like right when we started? Okay.
Yeah, I had read like the first chapter or two a little bit earlier today, but yeah, I was just starting. How about you?
Let's see. I have not much left. There we go. Um, I only have about this much left. So I'm on page 261 out of like 319. So I'm definitely going to finish probably within the first like half of the sprints. And I think the next book I'm going to pick up is The Quiet Tenant.
Oh,
Have you read that one?
I have
No.
not. I did see Gabby loved it, at least.
Yeah. I've seen it on NetGalley like for so long and I just never clicked on it. And then I saw she did a reading vlog. I was like, let me see what this one's about. And it sounded really good. So I think I might pick that one up next. Um so yeah, I think that's my next read after this one. Um I'm really liking this one. However, I hate when things get revealed sooner, like too soon in a way, because like I already know like who's behind the disappearance of this 9-year-old girl. And I don't think I like it, but like it's still interesting to where I feel like I don't know, I feel like there could be a big twist at the end. So we'll see. And then
Have you read much of Sherry Lapina's other books?
I read her first 3, The Stranger in the House, The Couple Next Door, and An Unwanted Guest. But I haven't read her other 2 books. Wait, no. I read the other one that was a book of the month copy. A not so happy
Nelda.
family.
Yeah.
Not a happy family. Yeah, I read that one. And I liked that one for the most part. So it's very fast paced. So yeah, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a big twist at the end, and if there's not, I'm going to be very upset. But I'm still getting like strong 4-star vibes from this.
That's still good.
Yeah, I mean, if you like domestic thrillers, I think you'd enjoy it. I know some people kind of get burnt out on those, but I haven't read a good one in a while. So, let us know how you did on your reading, or if you joined, let us know what you're reading. Here we go. I put a star next to the last comment. Switching back and forth between Fourth Wing and Love Theoretically. Awesome. Gwen's here. Starting Dark Corners by Megan Golden. I read that one and gave that one 4 stars as well.
Did you feel like you had to read the first one to understand that book?
No, it like does like a brief like recap, but it doesn't spoil anything besides the fact that she she solved the case or whatever, but it doesn't give you like any details of anything. I liked the Night Swim a lot more than Dark Corners, but I still liked it for the most part. And I got the audiobook. I got the audiobook from NetGalley, and it's fully produced like the Night Swim was. So has all those sound effects. Oops, I keep clicking the button too early. Starting Little Eve tonight. That's a duplicate. Starting The Housemaid. That should be fun. Joining late but currently reading a flicker. Oh, this is my friend and my old coworker. Hello, Rachel. Thanks for joining. She's actually reading the book I gifted her. Like it was my free book of the month. Like, you know how at the end of the year you get like one of the finalists or whatever. Yeah. And I already had a copy, but this was the only one. I was like, I'll just gift this to her. So she's finally
I do that too. I've always already read whatever ones I'm going to be interested in. I'm like, I'll just pick up a copy and put it in a little free library or something.
Yeah. Or like sell it on Pango, free little library. Or I at that time I had a lot of friends that were borrowing a lot of my books. I was like, you should just read this one and then just keep it. Let's see. Night's Child by Kate Tiernan. Or yeah, Tiernan, the last book in the Sweep series. Awesome. Read 20 pages of a nonfiction book. I'm going through. You're going to hop on the Riley Sager next. Awesome. Danielle finished The Party, now listening to If She Were Dead by J.P. Smith. Ooh, If She Were Dead. I don't think I've ever heard of that one or that author, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
But the title has me intrigued, so I have to look that one up.
That seems like one of those Kindle Unlimited books. I feel like they always have really dramatic titles.
Mm-hmm. If She Were Dead. Was not expecting that type of cover. It's like probably is a Kindle Unlimited, but that's what it looks like.
Oh.
Looks like a women's fiction, but it's a suspense mystery thriller. So Katie's here. Hello. So late, but happy to see y'all. Just finished The Last Word. Have y'all read it? I have. Well, I haven't. I DNF'd it at 50%, but I think you've read it, Ashley, right? And I think you loved it.
I did. That's like one of my top 3 favorite books of the year so far.
Oh, really? Yeah, I DNF'd it at 50%. I don't know why. I just was not vibing with it, but I do have like a video idea at some point, and that is to reread books I DNF'd. So maybe I might be in the mood to finish that one, but I don't know why. I just was not vibing with it.
Yeah, it's a silly, goofy time. You're either gonna have fun or you'll be like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, and I think I was in that part where I was just like, I don't understand what's happening. Is like, are we going to get to the point? But what did you think, Katie? If you're still here, I made it to page 85. Awesome. Joining late and working on Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. No worries. 2 chapters while I played my Switch. Awesome. 33 pages in Book Lovers. Oh, wait, pages. Well, I hope you're loving it. Cereal for Dinner is just superior, in my opinion. I feel like it's like top tier of like girl dinner. Have you seen that?
That's exactly what I was thinking. In my head, I heard girl dinner.
Yes. What kind of cereal did you have, Gwen? I'm curious. I like boring cereal. Like I don't know, Cheerios and Rice Krispie treats. Now my husband likes all the sugary bad cereal. Like when it's Halloween time, he likes the Count Chocula and the Frankenberry. I'm just like, ew.
Yeah, I like cereal that is made for children.
I used to hate Lucky Charms, but I think I just told myself I hate Lucky Charms, and I recently tried it. I was like, okay, this isn't as bad.
Those are good.
But I've read exactly 50 pages of Dark Matter. Got to page 100. What are you thinking? Made it 78% in. Chapter 9. I think I'll switch over to ebooks for the next volume. The narrator is getting on my nerves. Oh, I'm sorry. Got in 2 chapters. Nice, Rachel. Reading Then She Was Gone, 76% in, and worried it's going to get crazy and dark. I think I know what happened. I was actually spoiled by that book, and I was like, oh, that sounds like it would be a really good book.
Oh, you've never read it?
Huh? You've never read it?
I was asking, have you not read it?
Oh, I did read it like a year later after I was spoiled for it. And I was like, just doesn't have that punch that I think people are looking for.
Yeah, I will say I figured out what was going on in that one almost entirely just from reading the synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just really in your face.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was someone, I forgot who. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. But I think someone was doing like some video and like without warning, they just like said the spoiler. And I was like, okay, spoiler alert. But not enjoying Likable Women by May Cobb is boring and taking forever to get through. I'm trying to get through for the next 3 weeks. Think about DNFing. Just do it. Your life will be so much better. Gabby's here reading Someone We Know by Sherry LaPena on page 160. I have not read that one, but welcome, Gabby. 5 pages, did a load of dishes, and then took my dog out. That's progress to me. 0 Days by Ruth Ware. I'm reading it in paperback. My friend got me off of Pingo. I don't know why I could not read that. Katie loved it. That's awesome. And she wished she vlogged it. Yeah, I kind of wish she vlogged it too, because I would love to. Like, I love seeing people loving this book. I'm just like, maybe I just like, I don't know what was in the water. The ending did drag on and on, but I didn't mind it though. Nice. I'll look forward to your wrap up. About to start Fourth Wing. I want to see if it lives up to the hype.
I see people either love it or absolutely despise it. I have seen nothing in between.
I haven't watched Katie's video, but like just based on the title, I'm assuming she hated Fourth Wing.
Yeah. I watched that video and I was like, thank you for giving me a reason to not get into the FOMO and pick up a book that I know I'm not going to like.
Right. I feel like, honestly, I feel like just the title of Katie's video is the only negative thing I've seen. So
really? I saw Megan from Meg with Books also read it and was like, garbage. And I feel like I see people on TikTok talking about not liking it as much.
I guess TikTok's algorithm is just like, you need to read this. I'm like, this is not my typical genre. Like, I don't think I'm going to like it.
I manufactured it to get on the other side so that I wouldn't be influenced. I'm like, please don't make me pick up this book. I'm not going to like it. And it's a whole series and dragons. And
yeah. I was just like, no, I'm glad everyone else is loving it, but that's just not for me. Let's see. I just finished 0 Days a couple days ago. I hope you love it as much as I did. I sang the girl dinner tune when I finished. I had granola. Okay. Just hopped on. I'm starting Wings and Ruin tonight. I don't know why my brain cannot process them. I also like boring cereal, Raisin Bran Crunch. Okay.
Not me.
I like the brand, but I don't like raisins. I think like I will eat the cereal, but I will eat around all the raisins. And my husband hates that. I just hate raisins. Ugh.
Yeah, I am like Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puffs, all the sugar.
Weirdly enough, my husband just got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and that's like another one that I can tolerate. And it was, I don't know if it was like flavor blasted, but it was so much cinnamon on it. I was like, this is too much cinnamon. He's like, no, it's perfect.
They make all kinds of variations now. There's like a dulce de leche cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh yeah, I saw that at the store. I'll stick to my boring cereal. Smile Beach Murder, awesome. Then She Was Gone had a specific moment that made me legit throw up in my mouth pin, not gonna lie.
That's how I just felt about the whole book. The whole time. I was just like, this is gross. Yeah.
True. So far loving it. I'm so excited throughout. That def sounds like a DNF to me. That's what I said. Just finished it and gave it 3 stars. It was slower and not as fun as her last book for May Cobb. Page 100 of Fourth Wing, and I'm not like super happy. It's okay. Okay, this is my first neutral
Yeah.
review. It's one of the worst books I've ever read in my life. That's hilarious. I will not be suckered into the Fourth Wing hype. No. And it's funny, like, I have friends that are starting to get into reading, and at first they're like, have you heard of this author that everyone has been talking about? Her name is Colleen Hoover. I'm like, yes, I've heard of Colleen Hoover.
Yes.
And now they're like, have you heard of this book called Fourth Wing? I'm like, yes, but I have not read it. So
Yeah, it's so funny when new readers, anytime someone finds out I read, like, do you read Colleen Hoover books? And I'm like,
yeah.
10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's, I think just like the typical, like the ACOTAR series, Fourth Wing, Colleen Hoover, like any book talk book, like that's the first thing I think new readers read, which I mean, I can't blame them because that's probably where they get inspiration from. Going to DNF. Thank you, Sandra. Yay, you made it. This is my first sprinting with either of you, girl. Oh, welcome. So happy to have you here. Late to the cereal talk, but I'm here. We are a Lucky Charms family up in here. Love that for you. It is good, but I'm telling you what, I mean, it was like they just dumped cinnamon in there. I was just like, mm-mm. I have not had Reese's Puffs in probably 15 years. I could not tell you the last time I had that.
They're so good.
I mean, I love Reese Cups, so I know it's good, but if I'm eating sugary cereal, if I'm not drowning it in milk to lose the flavor, I eat those dry. Okay, that makes sense. Also, are you a cereal then milk person, or are you a milk then cereal?
I'm a cereal then milk.
Okay.
I'm not a lunatic.
Yeah, green flag right there. I don't know why people do that. My sister-in-law sent me a picture of Colleen Hoover books at Barnes & Noble and asked which one she should buy for my 12-year-old niece. I was like, just leave the store, walk away.
Oh my goodness.
There is a series of hers, and I know I won't like it, and I don't want to read it, but the covers are so pretty. It's like 3 books that make the butterfly. I just want it to just to see it, but I don't want to read it.
I don't know what any of them are anymore because she's had them all the covers have been redone now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I think it's like her very first series, like young adult.
Oh, the slammed ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know one of them is slammed, but I won't read it.
Won't go back to those now.
I just like the visual of the butterfly thing, but yeah, I know I won't read it. Reese's Puff is so good. Milk, then cereal. No, ma'am, Sandra. No, ma'am. Not talking my cereal.
I was talking.
Love Reese's Puffs. Soggy cereal. Yeah, what Gwen said. Absolutely not. Y'all are making me want cereal, and it's probably been 2 years since I've had any. I was a Golden Grams girl. I don't think I've ever had that. I've seen it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll show it to my husband. He'd be like, "Yeah, I put it in the cart." Alrighty, we got to the end of the comments. Do you want to do another round? Let's see. Do you want to read until like 10 after?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, we'll come back and update. Hopefully I'll have a new book in my hands too. So I'll see you guys at 10 after. hello.
Hello.
How did you do?
I did good. I'm about a little under halfway through the book
Oh,
now.
wow.
Page 138.
Nice. Nice. You put some good progress.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it. It's one of those books where you're just like, I'm either loving this or hating this, and I can't tell until I figure out where it's going.
Yeah, understandable.
You
Stuff.
finish yours?
I did finish. I actually just finished writing my Goodreads review. I'm giving this one 4 stars. I think in the last update, I mentioned that there was a big reveal, and I feel like it's still too early. I can't remember if I said that or not,
Yeah, you
but
did.
okay. And I still feel like there's a big like that reveal was too early, but the final chapter of it like redeemed that small little nitpick. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was a really good one. I did not start my next read, so I think I might just wait till tomorrow, honestly, because I've been on vacation for all last week and then today. So I actually go back to work tomorrow, so I don't really want to, but we'll see. So I think I might start The Quiet Tenant tomorrow. I actually only work half the day tomorrow. I don't know why, but that's just my schedule. But yeah, I think I'm going to start The Quiet Tenant tomorrow. So that way I can like start fresh.
Yeah. It's always
But
hard to start a book late at night.
yeah, especially when you finish one and then starting a new one. Yeah, agree. Agreed. So yeah, let us know your updates before we end for the night. Sandra is still a lunatic with her cereal order. See, I put a bit of milk, then cereal, then a bit more milk, and then a bit more cereal. It never gets soggy. I actually don't mind soggy cereal. Well, like, okay, if I eat it quick enough, it doesn't bother me, but I don't know. But Keisha likes that strategy,
That's a lot of
Katie.
work. I couldn't do all of that.
Yeah, it's cereal, milk, and then you just don't play around and you just eat the cereal. I when I was a kid, I used to have one of those bowls that separated the milk from the cereal, so you could just drag it into the milk. That's just too fancy. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Starting the Anna Karina for a book club. I almost said like Anna Kendrick, and I was like, oh, I didn't know she had a book club. But that's not what that says. Thanks for the sprints. Heading to bed. 87% in Fallen by Karen Slaughter. Good night, Angel. I read a little, and I'm like the setup. I'm liking the setup so far. I'm nodding off though, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay in bed. Good night, Keisha. Thanks for hanging out. Finished Book Lovers. Didn't love the ending, but all in all, I did enjoy the book. Nice. That one's my favorite by Emily Henry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
I think People We Meet on Vacation is still my favorite.
Okay. I actually reread that one because I was like, I know I gave it 5 stars, but I don't remember a lot of it. So I reread it and I think it's my second favorite. I don't know why. I just really like Book Lovers for some reason more, but I mean, they're both 5 stars. Got to chapter 10 and then cleaned out my freezer. Awesome. Want to read Anna Karina so bad. 30% script has it by the way and got sucked into YouTube. Okay. Katie didn't read but did make a color guide of my Tombos for the markers next to it. Not the task I set out to do, but satisfying nonetheless. That's nice. Hopefully you'll like post a video or something on Instagram maybe. I keep clicking it. Started Dark Corners, made to page 46, and I'm loving it. The audiobook is incredible. Yeah, she sent me a polo and she's like, I can hear like birds and crickets in the background. And I was like,
That's cool.
yes, I love when audiobooks have that. I also enjoyed it, Jesse. Nice. 22 pages read. page 65 in the Lapinia book, and I also loved the Quiet Tenant. Okay, nice. Thanks for the sprints, ladies. Hope everyone has a good night and a great day tomorrow. Thank you. Page 256 of 0 days. Thank you for the sprints, of course. 900 page Russian classic.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't envy you, but I hope you enjoy it. People We Meet on Vacation was my favorite too. Read a couple chapters and I'm getting sleepy. Going to head out. Thanks for the sprints. Of course, Julie, thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. Well, I think that's all the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the night, Ashley. This has been so much fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was good to catch up.
I know, right? Okay. So, everyone, I do believe I put Ashley's information in the description box. I did not do it on StreamYard. I did it on YouTube. But if not, I will make sure it's there. But I'm like 99% sure I put it there. So make sure you go subscribe, follow her, all that fun stuff. And we'll go ahead and end for the night. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.